Woo. Mic a little too. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Hit the like button. Can you dig it? Hit the like button. Hit the like button now.
You know, like so deep, she went past hell.
You deal with like a person that's just completely stupid. What's wrong with your brain? Like why do you not see what you are? Like, and I get there with women. I truly do.
Shout out to AD. Speaking of AD, well, never mind. So I don't have much to say other than hit the like button. And we have a $25 live stream goal. If we meet the goal, I stay on 2 hours. If we don't meet the goal, I stay on 1 hour. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the motherfucking chat. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. And or you could do super chat, super sticker, which is the dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Even though YouTube take 30% off the top and make me wait 30 days to get it, 70% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So I'll take it. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense. And if you're tired of me going over Kendra's, $10 is the skip fee. Let's get it.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Denise.
Is that thick body?
Yes, I'm a thick, honey. Thick and thick.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
God, you're sick.
Get money, but I can't tell, ho. You can fuck with me if you wanted to. I had them motherfuckers can't tell me nothing.
Hey, bitch, I'm a problem. Nobody solving. You can keep hating, I'm popping regardless.
Real conceited since first grade. I've been that bitch. You got a girl, but it's cool. I ain't gon' tell her shit.
You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money. You know niggas love bitches with money.
You ain't no fuck with no boss, bitch. I turned you out. When a real one holds you down, baby, you supposed to drown.
Stone sets, I got more with gas.
Jealousy, let it go. Results could be tragic. I push the beat, not the backseat girl. I push the beat, not the backseat girl.
Yeah, yep. That's the energy I'm getting from this one already. And she too damn old for it. Now, I don't know how old she is yet, but she too damn old to go by thick body and do that whole little jig or whatever you call it. Let's just run it back. This is getting off to a horrible, horrible start.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Denise.
Is that thick body?
Yes, I'm a thick, honey. Thick and thick.
Okay, thick in all the right places. Oh, you went to the kitchen cam already?
I'm just showing this.
Like what? What? Woohoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
Hell no.
Here we go! Here the fuck we go! Here the fuck we go!
Like nobody gives a fuck. It's not to hurt your feelings at all. It's definitely not. Again, I think it's impressive. I'm not getting ready to go throw a party for this hoe. I don't care.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
Are you fucking
fucking serious, hoe? like his.
I've slept with over 200 men.
200, man.
Ooh.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
How do you lack so much self-awareness that you don't see how stupid all of this is?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you.
Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Man, I'm embarrassed for her already. I'm already embarrassed for her, y'all. Can you imagine if this was your mom, your aunt, your cousin, your coworker, your employer? Ah, if y'all could only see my face right now. If y'all could only see my face. This woman is at least over 40. Let's just say that. And she's still this excited about having a body. She has the mind of a 12-year-old at best. At best.
You went to the kitchen cam already?
I'm just showing this body. Girl, you know the body stay thick in there.
Okay, I see you. You say your name is Denise?
Yes, it's Denise.
Kendra G Singles, the dating app. It's available.
Let's just check it out real quick and get it over with. Shout out to Divine Photos. Thank you, Divine Photos, for the deets. Oh, gosh. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Goodness gracious. Thick body. Oh, Lord. Waist trainer. Okay, of course. This is. What the. Just no comment. This is just stupid. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's just get back into it.
Singles, the dating app. It's available.
Is it loud? Is the Kendra? This should seem loud as hell.
Now on iPhones and Android phones. Denise, where you calling me from, honey?
I'm on vacation in Belize, Virginia, but I live in Temple Hills, Maryland.
Okay, you said you're on vacation?
No, vacation in Belize.
Vacation. So you're calling me, okay, you're on vacation from where?
I'm from Temple Hills, Maryland. I live in Temple Hills.
Okay. And, oh, you live in Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
But where are you at right now?
Belize, Virginia. Like, I'm out in the mountains somewhere.
Okay. But overall, you live in Maryland?
Absolutely.
Okay. How old are you, honey?
I'm 46.
Okay. And when's your birthday? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. Do you have any kids?
One, and he's grown. 24. He just turned 25.
Do you have you ever been married?
Nope, never been married.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I'm in a branch of law enforcement.
Law enforcement. All right. So we got Denise, Maryland, VA, 46, Cancer. She has a 25-year-old son?
Absolutely. College graduate, yes.
What school?
He went to, oh my God. Monroe.
Oh, you said grad student. I thought you said a school.
He's a graduate. He's a graduated chef.
Oh, okay.
I ain't got cut.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, she's definitely the type of woman who's overly impressed when it comes to everything about herself. She's braggadocious about anything she could be braggadocious about. It's like we don't care. I mean, that's great for your son. We don't care that your son's a chef. We don't care that you got a body at 46. You're 46. You tatted up. Okay, yeah. So she's a tatted up mess. She dresses like she's 16. She seems like she has some type of mental illness or she's on the autism spectrum. It's just all bad. It's just all bad, but let's continue.
No, he's a graduate. He's a graduated chef. I ain't got cut.
I love it.
I missed that. I missed that the first time. My son's My son is a chef, so I don't have to cook as a 46-year-old woman. Make that make sense. So you think that's what a man want to hear? Let me get with this woman because her son is a chef, so she don't got to cook for me. I guess the son's going to be coming over every night to cook. Make it make sense. They just be saying shit, man. They just be talking to hear themselves talk. That makes no sense. I think they lose sight of the fact that they're on this show to attract a man. Why would you say that? I don't got to cook. My son's a chef. That's effed up on so many different levels. That's awkward on so many different levels.
No, he's a graduate. He's a graduated chef. I ain't got cut.
I love it. Never married, works in law enforcement. All right, baby girl, what kind of man you looking for?
All right, what? Look, I wrote it down on envelope. I said, let me find some paper. I can find no paper. Let me go get this.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
All right, what? Look, I wrote it down on envelope. I said, let me find some paper. I can find no paper. Let me go get this.
She got a list. Let me hear the list.
Let me see. I said, a man with a marriage-minded mind, meaning dating with a purpose. You got to have a purpose for dating. I'm just sorry. I'm just not willing to accept anything less than that. That's number one. You can't be incarcerated, on parole, house arrest, or none of that stuff like that because, again, law enforcement, you can't. That's something against policy.
What you mean to say is all the niggas you up with ain't shit.
Listen, y'all. Listen. That seems to be an ongoing theme on this show. Women describing what they don't want, and that being, what they qualify for and what they've been running into. I mean, decent human beings don't even think to say that. Women who are in decent circles don't have to say, you can't be in jail. You know, it don't have anything to do about growing up rich or anything, or even growing up in the suburbs. Just it speaks volumes to the level you're on. It speaks volumes about what level you're on and the circles you run in. Like what you think to say when it comes to deal breakers. They tell on themselves without knowing they tell on themselves without knowing that they're telling on themselves, people.
You can't be incarcerated, on parole, house arrest, or none of that stuff like that because, again, law enforcement, you can't. That's something against policy. Then also, you know what I'm saying? Be consistent and have an intent. That's all I ask. Have an intent.
Have an intent. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A lot of baby mama drama. Again, if you on parole, anything like that, that's an absolute no. If you are just like, again, to me, consistency is everything. Consistency is key.
Consistency is okay. Should he look a certain way?
I mean, look, this is the thing. We all got to be attracted to the one we with, right? So if the libido jump, if my thing don't jump off the couch, then I'm not jumping for you. It's got to be some kind of attraction. I'm sorry.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Right.
Well, look, no one prioritizes looks more than black women. No one. Not even any race of men. I'm starting to believe that. Black women prioritize looks and being super, super attracted to somebody and getting super, super turned on by somebody more than anyone else. Ma'am, you old. You a old baby mama. Let me start over. Ma'am, you a old, tatted up, washed up baby mama that no man has taken serious in what? 28 years at least? We just gonna go 30. So let's start over. You're an old, mentally ill, washed up, underdeveloped, tatted up baby mama that no man has taken serious in 30 years. If you weren't able to get a man to take you serious in 30 years, look, it's not going to happen at older ages. It's just not. Keep prioritizing looks and keep getting pumped and dumped. See, this is where they sabotage themselves because a tall, fine dude who 46 will fuck this chick for a night or two, but he's not going to commit. Let's just be very clear. These women have been on the dating market for decades. They know who the nice guys are. They ran into a few nice guys. They probably tried to date a nice guy or two over 30 years. But I'm willing to bet she either cheated or sabotaged it in some way so she can get back to the streets and back to fucking dudes who make her libido jump off the couch or whatever the fuck she said. I would even tell men not to prioritize a woman just being oh so sexy. Because you know what I say on this channel, women who are oh so sexy usually make the worst girlfriends and wives. And the same thing go for the men who are oh so tall and sexy. But their underdeveloped brain just can't get it. Or maybe they can get it but don't want to get it because they keep wanting to because they don't want to stop fucking on top because they don't want to stop fucking on Tyrone with the long slong. I want to say this. God came down and had a conversation with this woman and said, "Look, I got the ideal guy for you. He's going to treat you right. He's literally going to be the perfect husband. He's going to marry you. He's the ideal guy, except one thing. He's just okay in looks and he's not that great in bed." She would say, "No, thank you, God. You got to come better than that. I'd rather just stay single and keep having one night stands with the dudes that make my libido jump off the couch." That's what she would tell God. And that's what most black women would choose. Good dick over a serious, meaningful, loving relationship. Good dick is an absolute deal breaker to most black women in America. Well, let me put it like this. Bad dick is an absolute deal breaker for most black women in America. And it's fucking sickening. And I assure you that son that she talking about, I don't got to cook because my son is chef. He's definitely a son husband. I assure you he's a son husband. Let that man live his fucking life. What, he supposed to come cook for his mama once or twice a week? The relationships black women have with their sons is disgusting. Most. Well, I ain't gonna say most. I'll say this. The relationship that a lot of black women have with their sons is disgusting.
If the libido jump, if my thing don't jump off the couch, then I'm not jumping for you. It's got to be some kind of attraction. I'm sorry.
You said if your thing don't jump off the couch.
Exactly. Exactly. We got to be attracted to each other physically. We look with the eyes, but then you got to look with the spirit too. But I'm looking to see if you make it jump. That's it.
Let's see if you can make her cookie jump.
Exactly.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
I make six figures. I'm out here hustling every day. So if you can't be out, if you out here hustling like I'm hustling, then absolutely not. No.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What niggas fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
What does that mean? What is for credits? I don't know what that means.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the up.
Oh my goodness, man. I swear. The black community has the trashiest looking and acting six-figure earners of all the groups and demographics. Oh my gosh. Most low class six-figure earners I've ever seen. She says she work in law enforcement. I don't know what branch. I mean, it's possible she does make six figures. It's possible. But it doesn't matter. Having your shit together as a woman doesn't increase your dating value. It just doesn't. It increases a man's dating value, but not a woman's. And they just don't get it. You could make $1 million a second, and it's not going to make you more desirable to top tier men. It's just not. You can have your own house, your own car, your own businesses, your own island. And it's not going to make a man want to take you serious anymore unless he's trying to use you for that stuff. But it's not going to make a man who doesn't need to use you for anything take you any more serious. Actually, as I said before, it's going to make that top tier guy want to fuck with you less cuz he knows 9.5 times out of 10 that comes with the ego and a whole lot of expectations. Yeah, if you couldn't get just never mind. Let's get back into it.
You can't be out if you out here hustling like I'm hustling, then absolutely not. No.
Okay. Could he make 60K?
I make 100. I make 100 plus. So I mean, if you make a 60 and that's good, you can take care of you plus have some in the bank. Okay, but at the end of the day, again, you got to be able to stack your bread just like I'm stacking my bread too.
But if you make 100 plus, and then if y'all come together, he brings. That's just hypothetical. He brings an extra 60. That doesn't look good to you.
No, because at the end of the day, when you calculate bills and all that, that 60 dwindles down. Like I said, if you can grow your thing, your account, your finances and all that.
No, what I'm saying is, let's say this is just hypothetical. Mm-hmm. Like you met a man who made 60, and then y'all joined together because you're already living off of your salary, and he comes in with his extra 60. Then that would be an extra 60K to how you're already living if y'all were to join together. No.
Well, I don't look at it that way. Like I said, it depends on how you are with finances.
Let's be very clear. I'm gonna do the dumb bitchanese translate. Okay, I'm gonna do the dumb bitchanese translation. Yeah, because I still want to be a lady, and a man supposed to be a man. So yeah, I make 150K, but he got to come in and be able to pay most of my bills too. And do everything I want to do, travel everywhere I want to travel, drive what kind of car I want to drive, and he need to match my fly. And yeah, he need to, be a man and take over the majority of the bills and, be able to afford my lifestyle if something happened to my income. Every woman on the fucking planet wants a man that could cover all the bills with no help. So you got these older women who live these certain lifestyles and they still want a man to come in and be able to afford that full lifestyle comfortably with the expenses that come with him joining on to that lifestyle. So that's why this whole equation where it's like, oh, his 60K just add on to the lifestyle you already living. Nah, they don't look at it like that. Women don't look at it like that. He need to be able to come and do at least double of what I'm doing. Minimum. That's really what they want. It's never going to happen, especially for women like this, but that's what they want. Women don't go out in the world and get resources because they want to be providers or they want to contribute to the family. They do it out of necessity to an extent, but they do it just so they can be strong and independent until they can get a man to come take over everything. No woman goes, well, I ain't gonna say no woman. Most women don't go out in the world and become something so they can take care of themselves or even contribute equally to a family for the rest of their lives. I'm gonna say that again. Most women who go out in the world and become achievers and high earners, they don't do that to solely take care of themselves for a lifetime or to become a family with a man and have kids and pay 50% for a lifetime. They don't. No woman wants to pay big bills for the rest of her life. Or I'll just say most. 95% of women don't want to pay big bills for the rest of their life, no matter how much they making. I feel like most women who go out and achieve, it's an ego project. Or it's a backup plan in case I don't find that high value man. Providing for themselves for a lifetime is the backup plan for every woman. Well, let me correct myself again. Providing for themselves for a lifetime is the backup plan for most women who make good money. Never forget that.
To how you're already living if y'all were to join together, no?
Well, I don't think look at it that way. Like I said, it depends on how you are with finances. You can have 60K or just as well as 100K, but if your spending habits are bad, then it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna
right. So she a hustler. She want a hustler.
I want a hustler. Absolutely. We gonna work hard for this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We for the build up, not to tear it out.
No. There is no kingdom. You're 46 years old. Nobody's coming in and building a life with you, a family with you, about to start a new mortgage with you. No, shit is awkward. All this shit is awkward. It's like I always say, after 30, everything gets awkward for women. No matter how hard they try to mask it or make it look like it ain't awkward, the harder they try to make it not look awkward, the more awkward it look. She's got them fucking old knocker earrings on from the 80s. This has reject written all over it.
Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We for the build up, not to tear it out.
Okay. You already did the Kendra Cam. Do you want to do it again?
Then we come on back over to the light.
She like do a bear shit in the woods. Do Diddy like baby oil? The fuck? Do R. Kelly like pissing? Never mind. But yeah, she like, hell motherfucking yeah, I want to do it again. This woman is a mess, y'all.
Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We for the build up, not to tear it out.
Okay. You already did the Kendra Cam. Do you want to do it again?
Then we come on back over to the light. I'm so excited to be on your show, though. I've been trying.
You have great energy. Woo! Them hips. Woo! You ain't got no waist.
Let's see if she admits that she has a waist trainer on. She's not gonna admit it. I'll give her credit. Okay, I'm setting up a situation where I can give her credit for something. Kendra know that that's a waist trainer. That's clearly a waist trainer. That's like, it's no denying that she has a waist trainer on right now under her shirt. And that's why Kendra, said that. That's how women operate. They throw shade in the most subtle of ways. One of my least favorite characteristics of a lot of women. But let's see if she'll say something about it.
You have great energy. Woo! Them hips. Woo! You ain't got no waist.
That's because I waist train. I'll be snatched up in these streets. Snatched all the way to the heavens.
What kind of tattoo do you have? How many tattoos do you have?
I have like 14. So I have everything with Deadpool.
Okay.
Now,
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
what kind of shit is that?
Yep. Exactly what every man is looking for in a wife. A bitch with a Deadpool tattoo. I mean, it could be kind of cool, but since we know more about her, it's not cool. Maybe she was already married or something and her husband liked Deadpool. It could be a cool little thing, cool little conversation starter or something. But knowing everything we know about her, nah. Hell nah. She's been lost for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, how many tattoos do you have?
I have like 14, so I have everything with Deadpool. Cause
okay.
Nebula to the Animaniacs, all that.
All right, I see you, girl. When was your last relationship?
3 years ago.
3 years ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
3 years ago.
Okay. Are you waiting for a relationship or marriage?
I mean, you know what? This is the thing. When it comes to sex, I regard it way up there. If I'm giving you my cookie, that means you mean something special to me, and we together.
Ain't nobody, look, lady. Look.
You just saying anything now, ho.
You gotta know when to say when, bitch. Our coochie cutter days are over. Forever 21 was a lie. That ain't. Stop playing with yourself.
Listen, man.
At your age, you're basically unmatchable. Like, forget about it. Basically, you're done. You're like a has-been, and no man will ever go for you.
Oh my gosh. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the donations up if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or you could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. $5 makes you the live stream sponsor. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated if I haven't said it. Ma'am, nobody looks at that 46-year-old used up coochie as a prize. How could it be a prize? How many men have you had sex with? Let's just be conservative. At least 10. It's on a super, super, super conservative side. 30 years on the dating market. I'll just take your word for it that you haven't had sex in 3 years. But I would be blown away if you haven't had sex with at least 10 men. How the hell could it be a prize, though? Seriously. You're approaching menopause. Like, I don't know. They try to repackage this shit. It just don't work that way.
Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
She still thinks that just because she's still getting likes, I still got it. Bitch, no, you don't. Because if you got it, you would get what you want.
If I'm giving you my cookie, that means you mean something special to me, and we together. Because I'm not dishing it out to just anybody and everybody. I'm just not going to do that. I hold that cookie box special.
Okay, I think that's very respectable. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Let me turn my paper over because I wrote that down too. I'm a bit sarcastic. I ain't even gonna lie. The mouth can be a little swip snap there. And I ain't gonna, it's a straight shooter, pow! Because that's how I do.
Huh? Absolutely not.
Listen, don't make a scene, all right?
I want to talk to that fucking bitch.
Hey, be fucking nice. Don't fuck up in here.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
This is what I don't understand. How do these women think being a huge bitch and being a smart mouth, a smart ass, a sassy ass is attractive to a grown ass, mature man with his shit together? Why do they think that's going to help them on their journey to attract a man? They have no idea what men are looking for. They have no idea who men are. Ain't that sad after 30 years on the dating market? She has no self-awareness. This was a horrible showing. I don't know what else to say. This woman is a fucking child stuck in an old woman's body.
Sarcastic, I ain't even gonna lie. The mouth can be a little swip snap there. And I ain't gonna, it's a straight shooter, pow! Because that's how I do. And then, let's see, what else I wrote down here? I'm quick to cut a person off. If I feel that that it's not going the right way, or do you just say something that's just off cuff, like, wait, make me clutch my pearls, I'm out.
That's another one I don't get. I cut people off fast. No, you attract the wrong men because you're the wrong woman. You attract bad men because you're a bad woman. That's why you have to keep cutting people off. Because that's all you qualify for is the stuff that you would think is worth cutting somebody off for. You know the type of women who don't got to keep cutting people off? Good women who never see more than 2 relationships their whole life or 2 marriages their whole life. 3 at the absolute max in crazy situations. Those are the women who never have to say, yeah, I cut people off quick because they've never been in more than 3 men's bedroom. They've never been in more than 3 men's lives. It's fucking disgusting.
Wait, make me clutch my pearls, I'm out. And then I can come off a little like I'm a little shy to a certain degree, especially in new elements. Sometimes I'm just gonna sit and watch. That's it.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
All this bundle of energy plus all this, and for the uplift of the kingdom. That's why.
Ooh, you got all the answers. What's the age range you want to date, Denise? You're 46.
I'm 40.
What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What is her age range? What age range is she going to say? She's going to say she's young at heart, so 35 to 55. What do y'all think she's going to say? I'm going to say I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't go like 38 to 40. I'm going to predict she's going to go that low. I haven't watched this. I genuinely haven't watched this. So I'm either going to be wrong or right. I'm going to say she's 46. She's at least going down to 40 minimum. That's just my prediction. So I'm going to say she would say 40. I'm going to predict 40 to 55. Or maybe like 40 to 52. Something like that. But yeah, I'm just going to be clear, ladies. Look, after 30, you need to go 20 years above. So if you 30, you need to go from 30 to 50. If you 40, you need to go 40 to 60. You washed up. So all that tight age range dating is over. So yeah, if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, let's get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Nothing has been met. We're looking to meet $25. All right, let's get back into it.
Ooh, you got all the answers. What's the age range you want to date, Denise? You're 46.
I'm 40. I'm going to say 38 to about 55.
I told you so.
Y'all was here. I swear I didn't watch this. I promise you. I promise you I didn't watch it. Oh, I literally said it to the exact age. No, didn't I say 38? Can y'all confirm if I said 38? Maybe I'm just dreaming that I said 38. Can somebody in the comment section confirm that I said the number 38? Oh my goodness. I'm the fucking goat. Chop this one up now.
Age range you want to date, Denise? You're 46.
I'm 40. I'm gonna say 38 to about 55.
All right, 38 to 55. Should he be in Maryland?
Not necessarily DMV area. I mean, I don't want to go too far out where if I can't come and see you or we can't hang together.
So you go younger.
Yeah, at least 38.
Okay. Do you mind if he has kids already?
As long as the kids are grown or can take care of themselves and no more than maybe 1 or 2.
Okay. All right. All right, Denise, let's do it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Absolutely. I know the rules here. So you gotta have you gotta be.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up.
Absolutely. I know the rules here. So you gotta have you gotta be signed up first. As many times you say, I'm like, Get this together.
I like you, Denise. Okay, what's your name? What's your username on the app?
It's Thick Body Bodie.
Woo! Thick Body?
Bodie.
Okay, when you put a thick body, it will come up. So just put in thick body. It should come up right away. Thick body, it should come up. Here is.
Look. That is a horrible, horrible dating pic. You look like you about to go fucking rob a mansion. And you got your big stupid hoe earrings, hoe hoops. The bigger the hoops, the bigger the hoe. Oh my goodness. Her profile says, I'm a thick body black woman. I work out 4 to 6 days a week. I have a grown son. I work in a branch of law enforcement. That's comedy. That's just pure comedy. Denise Bodie, thick body Bodie. No mature man is going to take that serious instantly as soon as he swipe on it. This is a dingbat I could fuck for the night and keep it moving. That's what any man is going to think when he see this. Bathroom pic or whatever. Yeah, this is a fucking airhead I could use and then kick to the curb. That's what every man is going to think when he come across this profile. And she wonder why she can't get anybody to take her serious or be intentional. They ain't intentional, all right. Intentions to clap them cheeks and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Thick body, it should come up right away. Thick body, it should come up. Here is Denise.
My locks are all the way down here. I just haven't looped up.
Oh, how long? You have long locks?
Yeah, they come all the way down here.
Ooh, so how many years have you been growing them for?
8 years.
Okay. Thick body, is thick.
Like, hold on. Look how masculine this picture's. Look how masculine this picture looks. They just don't get it. They really just don't get it. This is a masculine ass picture.
Okay. Thick body, is thick body, and she'll come right up. Here is Denise, fellas. All right, she got great energy.
Thank you.
Thick body. You know, you can tell you're gonna have a good time with her. So she's looking for a long.
Exactly, Kendra. Exactly. You gonna have a good time with her in the bedroom. Was that a shot from Kendra? That might not have been a shot, but it's funny that she said that. You gonna have a good time with her? Yeah, that's about it. Nothing serious. I mean, that goes for pretty much. Let's break this down. What type of man is looking to get serious with a 40-plus-year-old woman? I mean, really. If a man is 40 and up, he's already been there and done that with marriages, relationships. He already know essentially women aren't worth it to be in serious relationships with by that age. I feel like a good percentage of men kind of understand that after 40. I mean, if you're not planning to have kids with her, I said this before. If you're not going to have kids with a woman, there's no good reason to move in with a woman unless you really need the financial help. Financial help is the only reason a man would move in with a woman if he's not looking to have kids. And why would you be looking to have kids with a 40-plus-year-old woman? You see what I'm saying? Why wouldn't a 40-plus-year-old man with his shit together just keep his peace and have a live out girlfriend? I don't think women understand that men get into serious relationships with women to basically start families. So once that's off the table, there is no incentive for a man to move in with a woman other than financial. That's what women don't get. That's why men become less intentional after 40. I don't need the headache. I don't need the headache of trying to put up with your mama, your daddy, your sister-in-law, or not your sister-in-law, your sister who probably ain't gonna like me, your brother who probably ain't gonna like me, gonna resent me, trying to grill me and shit. There's a lot of negative aspects to being in a relationship with a woman. And I'm not saying you can't say the same in the reverse, but still, like, a lot of things that come along with being in a serious relationship with a woman, men actually despise. And they don't realize it until after they've been in a serious, and they don't realize it until they've already been in a serious relationship or marriage. Like when you 20, 25, you don't know any better. Or even maybe when you 30, 35, you don't really know any better like that. But after you've been in a 5-year relationship, 10-year relationship, something like that, you're like, man, I don't want to deal with most of the bullshit that come along with taking a woman serious in a relationship. I really just don't. I want my peace and my freedom.
Have a good time with her. So she's looking for a long-term relationship. Nobody in parole. Nobody been in jail. She works in law enforcement. 46. She'll date 30.
Let me say this too. Here's the thing. I forgot who said this, but I'm going to repeat it. One of the biggest factors to a man picking you as his woman is how much. Let me rephrase that. Most men want a woman who's not going to cause too many problems, you know? And and most women are going to cause too many problems. But the point I wanted to make here is if some of these older women who still look all right, still got a nice body or whatever, actually just came in, sucked some dick, played it cool, helped him out, brought him some food, ironed his clothes, just be a chill person and don't bring too many problems. A lot of these women could still get, I'm not going to say wifed up, but they could find a place in a man's life, but they can't do it. These 40-plus-year-old women, they can't figure out how to be likable for more than a week or two. And that's why dudes fucking duck. It's not even so much that these men, let me rephrase it. It's not even so much that a lot of these men that these women are dealing with and coming across don't want a serious relationship. Some of these guys do want a serious relationship. She just doesn't make the cut because she can't be likable for more than a couple days or a couple weeks. But yeah. What I'm gonna do is, well, let's get the donations up if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours. If not, I'm about to get off and go on Rumble. We're gonna go over pop the balloon on Rumble. So I'm gonna drop the Rumble link. We're gonna go over a little bit of pop the balloon. A new pop the balloon just dropped. So this is a benefit of joining me on Rumble or following me on Rumble already. Shout out to all my Rumbleites. Can y'all hit the like on Rumble? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Shout out to T Orlando for saying fuck Rumble. Hold on, am I not live? The fuck? Oh yeah, I am. All right. Yeah, I'm about to go on Rumble, and let me make sure I posted the link in the chat. Okay, the Rumble link is in the chat.
To 55. I am thick body, been in jail. She works in law enforcement. 46, she'll date 38 to 55. I am thick body, black woman. I work out 4 to 6 days a week. I have a grown son. I work at a branch of law enforcement. Put in thick body on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Send her a DM or push the heart or the star or send her a gift to get her attention fast. I'm gonna show y'all to send a DM. I'm gonna say, hey girl, hey. Um, Hey girl, I done sent her a message. If you're logged in, you should have got it.
Yep, I just did.
Okay, just like that. You see how fast it goes. All right, Denise, girl. Well, listen, I'm wishing you the best, boo.
Thanks.
Bye, baby.
So yeah. T Orlando says my boss and sister say I'm too picky because I won't settle for these goofy broads. All right, let me ask you this, T Orlando. Can you name some qualities or what the circumstances would need to be for you to like meet a woman and be like, oh man, this is something different. I'm taking her serious. Not even marriage, but just like, okay, I could see me spending the rest of my life with this woman. I could see her being the main thing. What qualities would you need to see, or what circumstances would need to come about for you to get on that type of time with a woman? That's my question, T Orlando. All right. I'm gonna we about to go over the Rumble, y'all. How long have I been on here? About 56 minutes. T Orlando says he wouldn't marry or settle down with a woman who makes less than me. Okay. Who doesn't work out daily and isn't feminine. Okay. Okay, I'll just leave it there for now. Wouldn't marry, settle down with a woman who makes less than me, who doesn't work out daily, and isn't feminine. Okay. That's a pretty high standard, I guess, technically. Because, I mean, if you're saying you wouldn't marry a woman who makes less than you, I'm assuming you uh make six figures or more. And a woman who works out daily, yeah. So we talking about and is feminine. She make over 100K. That right there makes it a very small percentage. Matter of fact, hold on, let's do something before we go over the Rumble. Let's do something. Shout out to George the Patriot. He donated 99 cents. I appreciate it. Yeah, we about to go over the Rumble, y'all. Link is in the chat. The Rumble link. What age range, T Orlando? I'm assuming. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't know what your minimum age range. Yeah, let me get an age range, T Orlando. Can I get an age range? And yeah, can you obviously not married? I'm assuming. Well, can she have kids? Come on, let me get the rundown, T Orlando. Age, can she have kids, and race? Let me know that. Age, can she have kids, and race? And height. All right, 25 to 35. Okay, 25 to 35. I don't know if I should exclude mothers. No kids. What about race, height? I already know to exclude overweight and obese. Any race and height? Oh, he don't care about race. I kind of figured that sort of. But okay, height. I'm just gonna put. I mean, yeah, if I think 4'11" to 5'8" is good, but I'll let you answer that. And I'm gonna say at least 100K. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go 6'4". I'm gonna go 4'11" to 6'4". I don't know if you would date a 6'4" basketball bitch, but let's just open up his options. So I feel like this is kind of a tight. More than 100K? Really, T Orlando, you wouldn't date at least 200K? Wow, yeah, you are too picky, T Orlando. And feminine and work out every day? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's see. This is about to be rough. This is about to be fucking rough. Yep. T Orlando just as delusional as these broads we go over. 0.118%. So a tenth of 1%, essentially. Oh, yeah, T Orlando. I guess T Orlando never getting into a serious relationship. A tenth of 1%. That's just for funsies. Let's get the donations up, y'all. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Nothing has been met. Well, I guess $1 has been met towards the $25 live stream goal if y'all want me to stay on 2 hours. All right, he said 100K now. I was about to say, bro, like, I still don't think that's going to make it way better, but he's willing to go down to 100K now. So let's see. Okay, still only 0.5%, T Orlando. Yeah, still over 0.5%. Let's go with RB's ideal woman. To take serious? Oh, I'm gonna go 18. I mean, I would get backlash, but I don't care. So I'm gonna go 18 to ooh. Let's just practice what I preach. Up to 40. Oh, yeah, it's still not out. We'll go back to Orlando. I'm at best you're like at 3% to Orlando, even if we go back and take it up to 40. Okay, would I date? Yeah, exclude married, exclude mothers. I would go any race. I don't really care about height, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 4'11" to 5'8". 5'8" is tall for a woman. Okay, now here's the thing. Obese, I guess, is like fat as fuck, 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 fuck. So, I'll go slightly overweight, but not just like obese. Like, so that's like chubby. She could be a little chubby. Income, I at least want her to just 18 to 25. I mean, just have a job. So $20,000. Let's see. I could work with this. Oh yeah, see, I'm in there. I'm in there. I beat T Orlando. I'm more realistic than T Orlando by whatever times 10. But then again, I live in my mom's basement, and he's some highfalutin lawyer, so makes sense. But I'm down to earth, y'all. I'm down to earth. That not excluding overweight really helped me out. I think. Let's do the if I did exclude overweight, or if I did exclude overweight. Now that's probably gonna fuck me up big time if I exclude overweight. And it pretty much cut me in half. All right, I'm getting off YouTube, y'all. I'm about to go on Rumble and we're gonna go over a little bit of Pop the Balloon before I get off here.